took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. No, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. Your foe, still your love fought for me. You have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. God, oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah.
success could not be achievable without constant encouragement from those around us. One specific group of people have been a huge part of our FFA journey, and without them, we wouldn't be the same. They are the backbone of our FFA and agricultural experiences throughout high school. They invest so much of their time and energy to help ensure our success. They serve as our role models, mentors, inspirations, and even a significant part of our family. They have touched our lives tremendously and shaped us into individuals capable of touching others' lives just the same. There will never be enough words or thank yous to express our gratitude to them. Behind every successful FFA member is a strong advisor, and we are so proud to introduce ours. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored and privileged to introduce to you a major part of our success, our FFA advisors.
Mr. Ard, where do I begin? Do you remember that really weird shy freshman sitting in the front of your classroom? Yeah, I still can't believe that was me either. Every day, I am reminded of the influence you've made on my life. Your passion and drive to make a difference in the lives of students is something that I will always carry with me. We have traveled over 20,000 miles together, and even though I was usually scrunched up in the middle of a backseat, I would do it all over again if I could. Because of you, I've chosen a career path that I know I will love each and every day. It is an honor to be your first state officer, and I pray we see many more to come. Thank you for teaching me so much more than just agriculture. P.S. I'll always be your favorite student, even when you say you don't have one. Love always, Crystal. Mr. Ard, thank you for all you've done for me. And to the Edisto FFA chapter, my retiring state officer jacket.
Mrs. Jordan, it was your kind heart and contagious laughter that made me feel at home in the ag classroom. I can still remember all the crazy messes we would get ourselves into my freshman year. The hours spent preparing for horse judging and the million bajillion little inside jokes we created. But above all, I remember how confident you were, how hard you believed that I could do great things. I am forever grateful for the push you gave me to start my FFA career and for the constant support throughout it. I'll see you in a few years for your kiddos' pony camp. Mr. Barry, you have filled my high school experience with inside jokes, crazy cat shirts, wild adventures, truly spooky stories, a wide variety of hairstyles, and most importantly, growth. I never thought that I could be successful in the majority of the activities you offered up to me, but I guess you knew it was possible more than I did. So thank you for seeing the potential in me and pushing me to reach it. Thank you for always being a call or text away with answers and a rad meme. Thank you for for being a friend. Mrs. Priester, I will never forget our first few experiences together in Indianapolis. That Uber driver had no idea what he was getting into when we hopped into the car with him after hours of silence at horse judging. Even though I wasn't able to spend the most time with you, I really enjoyed the time I did. Whether that was on more of those wild trips, visiting the middle school, or at some of the more interesting chapter meetings. Thank you for always being there and cracking a joke or two while you were at it. Thank you each for your constant support and love.
Blackberry.
Is me?
Mister.
And to the Pendleton FFA chapter, my retiring state officer jacket.
What do I do with this now?
Miss Jones, Mr. Aswell, and Mr. Socks. Y'all have been there for me from the start of my agricultural experience all the way to now. You've always lended a helping hand or a wise voice. Miss Jones, you have always stressed to us that when it was time to get work done, we needed to get it done. You stressed how there was a place for fun and a place for work. You taught me the importance of properly written sentences and how they can affect a newsletter. You always demanded we got opening ceremonies perfect. And even though I thought the number of practices was excessive, it's developed me into the speaker I am today. You've taught me many lessons, including how to pronounce the name of that weird Mexican hairless dog. Mr. Asbel, you have taught me how to focus on the task at hand and complete it step by step. You taught me the importance to set a due date and complete the task by that date. You taught me that there is a reason and a way to accomplish everything I want to do by a date. You showed me how to be serious in a meeting but also have fun when needed. You have always encouraged me and pushed me to do more competitions and reach out to younger students and show them my passion. Mr. Socks, oh Mr. Socks, I took every class you offered, and just when I thought I had no other option for ag senior year, you offered me an internship. You have been my teacher since sophomore year and have always pushed me to accomplish anything I set my mind to. You spent countless hours just sitting and talking out problems with me, offering words of advice from a different perspective, and you knew that I had potential and refused to let me do anything but reach it. You worked me like a dog in the heat and in the cold, but you always had something to teach me. Even now, when I come back to your class as an alumni and sit and listen, I learn something new. You are a huge part of why I'm choosing to be an ag teacher. I've seen how dedicated you are to your students, your program, and your fellow teachers. You stay up late working on a variety of stuff from student projects to helping myself and others rewrite speeches at the last minute. Y'all are like a second family to me. You have raised me in agriculture and the FFA. You have shown me what it means to be an advisor and a teacher. But more than that, you've shown me what it means to be an ear to those who need one, a hand to those who are down, and a friend to all your students. Three of y'all have dedicated 3 or 4 years to me. Y'all have been absolutely amazing and have truly been a second set of parents to me. I cannot thank you enough for what you have done for me and for what you have done to your students. And to the Lexington Richland 5 FFA chapter, my retiring state officer jacket.
Mr. Earl, where do I even begin? I knew I drove you crazy, but I didn't think I'd drive you to retirement. Between all of the car rides and life chats, you've truly become my best friend. You saw potential in me from the very beginning, and you've believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself. You've been my ear to vent to and my shoulder to cry on. You are the reason I am who I am today. There will never be enough thank yous to express my gratitude to you. You once told me that an advisor's job is a lot like the moon's. The moon really doesn't do a lot of work, but simply reflects light back from the sun so the sun can see how powerful it is itself. You showed me how brightly I can shine. Thank you for being my moon. I love you more than you'll ever know.
How'd you do that?
Mr. Earl, thank you for always being exactly what I needed. There will never be enough thank yous to tell you how much I appreciate everything you've done for me.
Thank you.
And to my home, the MACB FFA chapter, my retiring state officer jacket.
They say it takes a village to raise a child. I wish I could recognize the so many teachers who have had an impact on me. Still, I feel blessed to recognize 4 different amazing teachers that I've had classes under. Mr. Harmon and Mr. Stover, the semester I spent with y'all at Pillion was an incredible experience. Mr. Harmon, thank you for all your patience with me in Ag Mech. Thanks for your many words of wisdom and your expertise to help me with my Japanese maple trees. Mr. Stover, I may not have been one of Pillion's members, but you always made sure that I felt right at home. I could always count on you to help me answer any questions or fill out applications. Mr. Bollier, wow, we had some really fun times at LTC. Thank you for the times you came and watched my cow shows and coached me from ringside. Thank you for pushing me to be better and the many times you dropped everything just to help me out. And of course, Mr. Cooper. The Gilbert FFA chapter will always be my home. From sophomore year to graduation, I felt like I could come into your classroom at any point of the day just to have a conversation. There were times we didn't see eye to eye, but no matter what, things always worked out. Thanks for the many laughs and life lessons. Thank you all for the time you have put into me. I wouldn't be who I am today without each and every one of you. I feel like the luckiest one up here with all these plaques. Each of you have had such an incredible impact on my life that I felt it extremely necessary to recognize all of you. Thank y'all so much. And to my home chapter, the Gilbert FFA, I present to you my retired state officer jacket.